Okay, I'd like to give you a quick walkthrough the Flutter app as it is currently, and also the things that I still see as open. The app is actually pretty simple. There's three main sections. One is called Contacts, as you can see opened here. Another one is called Inbox, and the third one is called Settings. I'll go one by one. Most of the things are already implemented, and I will show you what we have. Just so you're familiar with the functionality, and then also I'll show you the things that are still open. First, you'll have the ability to have a list of groups or segments, as I call them as well, where you can group people into specific groups, essentially. And here you can search through them by group name or segment name. And then also once you go inside, for example, as I click here, you will then see the actual list of users within that segment. And you can again click up here and then you can do a search as needed. For each user, you'll also have an actual profile, like you can see here. Again, this is already implemented, and you can see all the segments and tags and whatever else that exists. You can expand it by seeing more contact details, as you can see here, and you can scroll down however many attributes there are here. So, we just put a lot of test attributes just to see how it works. And you can then switch also over from profile to activity. And in the activity, you will see, okay, here we don't have anything, but if there was, you will see things like if somebody entered a specific segment and whatever else, that would be listed here. As you can see, you can then filter it by specific kinds of segments. And you see that results in anything? No, we don't see anything. But theoretically, this is what you would see here. I'm going to try to see if I can use another user or something else that might yield anything. I'm not sure. Just give you another example. Okay, we just cleared the database, so maybe that's the reason it's not showing everything. Let me show this again. Use another person. Okay, activity, filter. Okay, I think because we cleared the database. But this is the first section. Most of it is already working. One thing that I think we need to add here is a button, kind of a button, basically 3 dots that enable you to then block, send a message, or unblock a person, or it could also delete to double check. But that's a button that we have to add up here that I see as a task. So that's content. So most of it done, as you can see. We also need to make sure we should double check that the search is working. The second thing is what's called inbox. Inbox is basically a list of messages. Below, if we had teams right now, I don't have any teams added, but if we had teams, you would see team inboxes below this. Again, it's already added. Okay, so here you can see a few things already that we need to fix. So the design, at least. So here you can already see the message has been added, and they are showing, and you need to be able to switch from open to closed, as well as have this sliding ability. So when you swipe left or right, you can open or close a specific message. And also when you swipe, you will have the ability to assign a message to a specific person. Let's see what else we need to do here. So we need to have an additional button up here, 3 dots, that will show you a few more details about the conversation. Again, we have a screenshot for this, and it's the same functionality as before for being able to assign a message, but also here I want to be able to, in the reply box, send an internal message. So down here, theoretically, we don't see it now. We should be able to insert a couple things. One is an attachment. Another thing is a GIF image, emoji. Well, emoji actually is just on the keyboard, so we don't need to add. And an internal message. Again, I have screenshots for this. So we need to work on this part a little bit. As you can see, the design needs some work here. and make sure that the inboxes here below are shown, but I think I already saw them before, so there might not be anything needed here. So that's inbox. And the third thing is settings. Again, all of this actually is already implemented, so I'll show you. Here you have a profile. You can add a photo for yourself, name, title, introduction, connect to Twitter. So here it will basically just, here you don't see anything else, but what it will enable you to do is just link your profile to connect your Twitter profile so that you can display it inside your profile. That's it. So it's not actually linking it to do any functionality except just to show your profile link in the profile. See, and then there's actually one more thing you need to check, which is when you click here, Get Support, it should slide open from the bottom a support widget that will be able, basically enable you to send messages the same way as you saw before, but sent to us internally so that if they need support about this app, they can get support. And down here we have a button that you need to implement. Not sure if it's working now, but basically when you click onto it, it will open a little modal in some ways, or a slider from the bottom, the same like we have tags where you can switch between different apps that we have. And that's it. So those are the things that need to be done to complete it. And I'm obviously open to other suggestions if you see any other things that need to be done. API is completed, and if you need support in understanding how to access them, we have API documentation and a developer who can provide any details as necessary. But that's it.